Hello. Thank you for watching Bougie by You Witches podcast.
My mind run deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it. Sleeping on the floor, wishing it was a mattress. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actors. For everybody bougie, latest trends and fashions. I'd rather keep it a buck, 100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week.
Hi, welcome to Bougie by You Witches podcast. I'm Toni, and this is
Kimona, the co-host.
And I'm the host, by the way. And this is
Egypt again.
All right. Okay, today we're going to be talking about, should you tell your mate or significant other everything? This is a topic that I think is so needed to be discussed because we want to know, should you tell your mate or your significant other everything? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. What about you, Mona? You think you should tell your significant other or your mate?
Yeah. I want to tell you all my deepest dark secrets. I'm getting deep.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I'm sorry. My deepest dark secrets. I want him to know everything about me. I want to be completely open, vulnerable, because I want that in return.
That's beautiful.
So yes, I'm talking your ear off at night.
Yeah, I heard that.
I'm opening.
What about you, Miss Egypt?
There's a meeting. Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
In my bedroom.
9:15 p.m.
Do you hear me? I have no problem being honest with you. Can you handle my honesty and bluntness is the question for me. Because I'm gonna be real blunt with you. What you want to know? Can you handle?
She gotta stop her, y'all. She's playing this hardcore role.
I'm sick of her. So is Toni.
Yes, I am.
But no, I'm not. It's not that it's a hardcore role. It's I've already been there, done that, got the t-shirt of trying to go crazy, thinking what this man doing one time is good for me. So now I have to be nonchalant. Now I see that that's part of me pouring back into me and letting go and not caring. Because if you can handle the truth, I'll give you the truth. But if you can't, no.
Okay, gotcha.
But that's a beautiful thing to be able to pour into somebody like that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I wish I was that vulnerable. But that's something I have to work on in my femininity.
Gotcha. I mean, and it's like you said, it's not a bad thing, you know. It's to each his own. Because some people, you know, feel like, heck no, I can't open up. For what reason?
And I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
I've been through all my milestones by myself.
I think the more that I heal over the years is the more, you know, I'm so ready to open up. And
that's beautiful. I agree.
As I heal more, I'm able to spill more.
Right. Me, I would say no. I'm not gonna tell my mate everything. I want to get to, or a significant other. I want to get to know you to the point to where we get married. Then it's a different story. Yeah, I will tell you some things, but I ain't gonna say that I'm gonna tell you 100%. But I'll tell you 80%.
Why not?
Because not everything is for everyone to know. Sometimes you got to take those bones that's hiding in their closet with you when you go to the grave.
I don't want to take no bones.
Your ashes or whatever.
I don't want to take no bones. I want him to be able to know everything about me. I don't want to take no bones to the grave with me.
To each his own.
Right.
I feel like, yeah.
I'm sorry. I done that before, and
were you hurt by it?
Yeah, because they judge you. If I sit there and tell somebody I'm half demon, how they gonna look at me?
I was hurt by it.
They gonna be scared as fuck.
Okay,
but we already been around each other for X, Y, Z. That's why I don't open up to people.
We talking about like dealing with down and deep, you know, spirituality,
real
things and stuff we do. Like we can't just tell them all I see.
And you can't.
You know, you can't tell them everything.
That's what I say. Can you handle the answer
enough? And because I have things about me that people never know, it'll be going to the grave with me because that's just me. Certain people that I feel, okay, I can't let them know.
Exactly.
I will. But
exactly.
one thing about
you can let certain people know, but you can't let your man know.
Because we're probably doing the same thing.
Yeah, I get, but
that man wouldn't understand. He would think us crazy. But anyway,
that's what I said.
And that's fine.
But I feel like if you can't take the crazy me, get.
But okay, you just said that he may think you crazy as hell. But what if he just as crazy as you?
Oh, he a sociopath.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, what are y'all?
For me, he gonna be a sociopath.
But
I'm just like, you just never know without opening up and saying something.
I agree with you on that one. I agree, but you know, still, I'm standing on my ground. No.
It's not wrong.
So what if he asks you? Okay, so what if he asks you, baby? Tell me everything.
What you want to know, Bookie? Where you want me to start?
Do you really think he gonna tell you?
I can tell you how to disintegrate the body, baby. Don't fuck with me.
He ain't gonna tell you everything all the time.
Probably not.
You know, men lie, women lie.
He's not. He ain't gonna tell you last time he got his.
But over a period of time, I think if I create that safe space for him, he'll open up a little more.
And I don't think that's talked about enough because we don't create a safe space for men to talk to us.
We don't.
And then sometimes, a lot of the times, we bring it back up when we're upset.
Exactly.
And that's where we fall short.
So I think that's why they
don't open up to us for sure. They don't. So I feel like if you don't open up to me, I'm not.
And let me tell you something. You don't want to always tell everybody everything because if it doesn't last, like that's why I say they got to be my husband, and then they ain't even gonna get to steal the full. They'll get about 80%.
Exactly.
Because if y'all break up, what a lot of time these folks do, they get mad, they go run back, and they tell all your business, and it's because your sat there and you were vulnerable and you don't open up and told this man everything he had in your husband. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a tough situation.
You have to be careful.
It's a
and
tough
don't let
situation.
y'all have no videos and they sit here and try to threaten you with it.
Hey, when we break up, delete them videos of me jugging in my jaws. You understand me? Delete it.
Expose you.
Delete it.
Videos and conversations.
Niggas like, put it on the internet. Delete it.
If you know with videos that's a marriage, like you might fix it to be about hoping people to each his own, whoever record,
it's some quick nasty times that can just happen.
I think that is safe for marriage.
But do that for marriage. Don't do this for somebody that's your boyfriend and you don't even know if this is gonna be your husband.
Exactly. But if you have some time in with these people in person,
some folks,
they will
have a lot of
expose you.
short-term relationships.
They will expose the hell
and
sometimes they're there for a good time, not a long time.
Doing the same thing with each person, and next thing you know, you got about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 men that got these videos on you, and they threaten to put it out if you don't do what they want you to do.
Exactly.
It's called blackmail. But yeah. So next thing you know, you find out that you on one of those little sex sites. They don't sit here and went and post your stuff.
Now you next thing you know, you find out you viral.
I've actually been posted on but it got taken down. I don't want to talk about that, but hey, it's happened. Shit happens.
You don't went viral. You like
I didn't go viral, but facts, baby. It was not. Thank God. It was just me of giving. What's that stuff called? Fellatio. The fancy word, fellatio. I wasn't about it for sure. So but it got deleted.
That's good. I don't want to see your video.
Boy. I didn't say you did. I got it though. I kept that for me. But anyway, yeah, you live and you learn. I'm young. I was young. I was very, very,
and I
very
think a lot
young.
of times it do happen when we're young and dumb, and then sometimes when we're a little older. Because
young, dumb,
everybody's maturity level is different.
And
so you done put a couple videos out there?
I done did some things, and next thing you know, you don't want to show this homeboys. Now they try to hit me up and want the same thing happen. I'm like, whoa,
that's so annoying.
Like that's why I say you gotta know your worth to know who you with. Cause like yo gotta say some of these men should be on their periods too.
Yeah, some of these men's bitch too.
I'm okay.
That's what it said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they be pillow talking and kikiing with their little friend guys.
And they do.
And make me
try
want
to compare.
Bend another one over.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Baby, I'm not no Pokemon card. You can't catch them all. Don't piss me off. Because men be like, oh, okay. So do you want to since you just so open? No, you're ugly as fuck. Please step the fuck away. Now what? Now they're like, oh, I thought you thought wrong. That's why you don't get paid for thinking, baby. Sit down. Several seats. I don't even like you. I hate it. It's so annoying. I'm so honest in my stuff, but then people are so childish. Like you said, maturity levels is a big thing.
It's very different because baby, you can be in your 40s and 50s and still be immature.
I'm 28. I've never talked to somebody my age. I think it was one time, and then we clicked very well. He was the only one that matched my hustle. But other than that, older men, daddy problems, and it's just it is what it is. I do not knock myself. I know my truth. I like older men. It's easier, and they teach you something.
They do.
I need value. I need value added to me once I leave you. I want knowledge added once I leave you. Whether it's for a long term or short time.
Okay.
And I'm not. Because I'm sure he'd be upset I did a little voodoo on him and don't want him no more. Yeah. Anyways, this is a story for another day.
And then another thing, women, with us being spiritual, do we tell men everything? Like, say, for instance, some people might go get, services, ceremonies, and stuff done. Are you gonna sit there and go tell them all that? Because sometimes you can't open your mouth.
I was gonna say you can't do that for magic. You can't do that. You cannot do that.
You can't go telling all of that. So again, now you get where I'm coming from on why I said you cannot tell them everything.
And you can't.
Okay.
I agree. You can't. Like I said, you gonna ask me, I'm gonna tell you. You did voodoo on me, yeah, and I still don't like you.
Oh Lord, I'm telling it all. So I'm not holding nothing back. And that's just me manifesting a beautiful relationship like that.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm telling it all.
You might be mentally prepared and mature enough for that. I'm not.
Yeah.
Fuck that, I'm not.
I'm just not telling it all. I'm sorry. That's just me. That's I will tell you majority of the stuff that you need to know. If you ask, I will answer your question. But if you do not ask, you shall not receive.
Y'all heard that?
Y'all is funny.
You're not going to
Y'all
receive.
ain't no good, man. Y'all is no good.
No, like I said, I stay in home minds. I don't mind opening up to you. Because I didn't come to a place in my life to where I didn't heal so much to where I can be vulnerable again.
I won't say that it's not that I haven't healed. It's just lessons learned. So if you go and do something and things happen, then you're going to finally say, you know what? I ain't finna continue to do the same thing over and over. I'm going to learn. I'm not going to sit here and be no open book and, tell them any and everything. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some things are better left unsaid.
And I heard that. I heard that quote.
I really feel like that. That's just how I feel,
And a lot of things can change if it's said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, if I say somebody I'm half a demon, they're gonna let me slow. It's me. You're gonna like the light in the dark me.
Right.
So I feel like it is what it is.
Exactly.
You're gonna have to accept me for me.
Accept you for you.
I'm a weirdo. I got posters of Welcome to Wonderland in my room, and then Wednesday Addams. Like I'm a
But how is that a
full-fledged
weirdo? That's just
because in society today that we live in, I am a weirdo. I don't have who the Megan or Nikki hanging all around my walls.
What the hell you better not be? That's when we was teenagers. We put
I don't, but
stuff
my
like that
room.
up on the wall.
But see, that's the thing. My room is like a kid's room. My room is like a kid's room. I have posters from anime I like and everything. That's my safe space.
That's you
and
your inner child.
Yeah, that's my inner child, and that
that.
heals me because in depression, if I'm in my bed, I see colors. I don't see just darkness. That's why I got Powerpuff Girl sheets. Judge your mama, not me. I don't care. I don't care. And I used to be ashamed of that shit. I love my room, and that's why I love to be in there because it is my inner child.
And you got the jacket on. I didn't pay no attention. I used to like watching that cartoon show.
I found my happy places whenever my inner child.
That's all.
That's what it is. Yeah. I found that balance. Right. I know how to come out my depression. I found out how to use color. It's like numerology. It's like a colorologist. Colors too. Mm-hmm. Bright colors in your spaces. Yeah. That's what you need. That's what helps you.
Yeah, because when your mind in a different path go through depression, it's not good to have dark colored stuff.
And it's not.
Because
I am a dark person.
Dark.
Yeah.
You want to brighten it up and stuff like
exactly.
that. So yeah, because I know I used to like a dark room, dark house.
I used to love a dark house.
I still have a dark house, but now it's still pink on the walls now. It ain't just dark stuff on the walls now. It's pink. It's colors.
When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is like open them blinds.
That's what Mom used to do. Come to my house. I'm like, Mom, why should I let that light in?
Let that light
in.
You gotta shut that, please.
I want that heat in. Try to keep the
I'm a vampire. Turn this off. Turn this off.
I used to be like that though.
She thought I was a vampire when she would say that. She said, "You a vampire? Why you like the dark?"
I gotta have light when I wake up.
I was born in the dark.
Hold on, you came down that canal and said, "Let there be light."
Yeah, exactly.
But no, that's okay.
So why do y'all feel some people would just tell all their business, just being basically a big open book?
Retaliation. Like, as far as somebody trying to get back at you? For
no. Just like you being in a relationship with someone wanting to tell everybody.
Stop.
Like, no, like, you're not being, you being in a relationship and you telling them everything. Like, why do you feel like some people feel like, they want to tell, their significant other, their mate, everything?
Just to be open. Because I want to learn him more, and I want him to learn me.
He can be lying.
What if he don't open up all the way with you?
He could be. I mean, we ain't finna, this will happen over a period of time. We ain't finna just sit every night and I'm just finna.
No, there's people that on the first.
Oh, no.
Spirit's so messy, they keep telling me a name and I feel like we all know a name and it just keeps saying the name in my head. But anyways, I've seen people pour into people the first week of meeting them and y'all two have also.
No, not
so don't do
this
that.
Is over a period of time.
No, people have done it, but women do
some
it.
People open up and tell guys a lot of stuff about
Tony for sure knows one person.
No.
Mona knows of one person, but I've seen it.
No,
We all have known people.
I'm not fixing to go meet a guy tomorrow.
But they
and
do
then,
it.
And you're right, they do.
They
it.
will ask
I
questions.
feel like because they're vulnerable.
They'll ask you a lot of
I
questions.
feel like they feel like they can help fill them up, and they don't know how to self refill.
I used to do that back in my teenage years when I first started. I'm like, I'll wake up and I'll meet somebody be just like, hey, I'm this, that.
But you don't want to tell a man everything.
Yeah.
I wasn't even like, I was an
you
asshole.
don't
But
want it. Then they can become that person that you might want them to become.
And
you don't even know.
they do.
Because you don't sit here and open up and told this man everything. So sometimes it's not good to,
People conniving.
It's just, my openness don't come, in the first week. It may not even come within the first year. It's over a period of time. It's not I'm finna meet you and just spill my guts out to you. No,
forget all that.
People don't even know my name unless you know me about 2 years deep in there. You might never know my real name.
Right.
Hi, y'all. Don't judge me. Because they'll be like, I know that girl. That is not the name she told me. Y'all in my business. Y'all in my business. That's my name too that day. That was my name.
That day, huh?
Yeah, that day. However I feel at the moment, I choose my name.
Tell y'all everything about her.
I'm not.
But yes. But what about you? I mean, how do you feel about a person, not wanting to tell the significant other everything?
I don't have to.
Like, not just you, but just people in general.
I don't have to. Because who are you to judge me on my past?
But why do you feel other people?
I feel like they want closure and judgment and, sometimes people need that attention. Sometimes people need that affirmations or confirmation. Yeah. And, they need other people's opinions to therefore try to see where they go in their lives. And I just feel like that's just not how I operate. I've always went to the beat of my own drum.
Okay. As you should.
And so it's just, I've honestly always been like that. I've always been different. So I feel like, no, I don't have to tell you everything because you're not going to accept me for everything.
Right.
The person I am now is not the person I was when I was 19. Why do I need to tell you about something when I was 19? So
what if you meet your soulmate, twin flame, however you want to look at it, and you and him vibing on a really high frequency. Y'all feeling each other, y'all have the passion, y'all have the love, the unconditional love. Would you be open to him if you feel like he opening up to you, telling you things that happened when he was born? Would you show him that same respect in return? No. Damn. It's not. It could be a setup, y'all. It could be a setup. Yeah, exactly. Can I be honest with you? Can I be real honest with you? I've never honestly been in love. I've loved a man. And see, I think that I have never been in love to where I can't eat, sleep, breathe without you. Right. I have always been able to, and that's been one of my flaws. I have a detachment issue. Okay. Some people have attachment issues. I was adopted when I was younger. I have detachment. Okay. Okay, I can stay away from you at periods of times. Like I said, I've been to psych wards. Detachment is something I have done from a young age. Gotcha. So that is just something that I'm not going to tell you something from when I'm 7. Okay. See what I'm saying? You might look at me different. I'm not going to tell you something from when I was 22. You might look at me different. Main things, I'll tell you. If it was that life-altering later on, but like before 18, hell no. You don't know nothing. And see, I have been in love before, so I had that connection. That's beautiful, though. With that person. I feel like it's a beautiful thing to really be in love. I have not experienced that yet. It is what it is. I mean, I've been married before. What were you in love? Were you in love though? You can be married and never be in love. Yeah, it never. I've been in relationships and not in love. I end up falling out of love a couple years in. So yeah. So you get bored fast? Don't put your tongue to the side. That I get bored fast, but he just was a little too controlling for me. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like that. So, I started falling, out of love because of the person that he was. So let me ask you that time frame that you were in love with him. Were you able to be open? Too open. Nose wide open, wasn't. So you say him when I was getting money, he didn't already made plans on what he finna do with my money. I'm like, hold up, partner. So I understand we married, but so he caused you not to be that open again. That part. I'm gonna tell you, my daddy told me. My daddy said, "Never tell a man everything." I said, "Why you say that? Whatever. This is gonna be my husband at the time we were engaged, so I'm gonna tell him everything, And once I got divorced, I realized what he meant. Yeah. So yeah, they gonna throw it back in your face, just like a woman when we get upset.
Just be careful. I mean, you can tell if you want to tell your
human is a
mate, your
human.
man,
That's
whatever
true.
you want to tell them, you can. But just from past experiences, I learned my lessons. So I'm not gonna tell you everything, but I tell them enough they need to know. So yeah.
I agree. Enough. I tell you.
You ask, I'll answer the question.
I'm gonna answer
I'm not
you.
gonna sit here and just
I'm not gonna feel
give
bad
you
about how you
information
feel
all the
about
time.
it, though.
Just tell you everything.
They feel like sometimes you should feel guilty because they don't like the answer that you give them.
If you don't ask me,
Yeah.
then I'm not gonna sit here and just
I
volunteer.
don't like, and that's
to
what
you
I
all the
don't
time.
like. Don't ask me
If
something
I
if you're
tell
not ready
you
for the
something,
answer.
because I want you to know. But if I don't tell you and you don't ask, then you don't need to know. Obviously, I mean, that's just how I feel.
A lot of people know of me. They don't know me.
Yeah.
That part.
And that is so true. That's how I feel sometimes.
Yes.
A lot of people know of me,
But they don't really know the real you.
Yeah.
And a lot of people won't.
And a lot of people
And
don't.
they
You
will not.
think you know me, but you really don't.
A lot of people
Yeah,
don't
it's
even
not.
A lot of people
No,
don't even
I
care
can't.
to
Who I
get to know
really
you.
am.
That's the sad part about it. A lot of people don't even care to get to
They
know
don't. They don't want to get. They don't care
It's
to
just
get
what
to know
you
you at
can
all.
do for them.
Exactly.
And this and that, and then they're gone.
What can they get from you?
Yeah,
That's it.
that part.
Succubuses.
That's
That's it. That's all.
That's
Leeches.
it. Leashes.
Just want to
Yes.
suck it all out of you.
Suck out, drain you dry.
Drain you dry.
Baby.
Drain me dry,
Look,
but in a good
look,
way.
If you ain't got none, next.
Wow.
I just hold on to that.
Ah,
Next.
drain me dry,
Oh,
but in a
Lord.
good way. Wow.
I think she talking about draining financially. She talking about something else. Draining
Yeah,
dry.
yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna drain the finances too. Don't worry. I'm gonna get them too.
Lord, oh my goodness. So, as far as them exposing your business, you're not tripping. You're not worried about that because whatever you tell them, that's if they was to tell somebody else, you don't care.
I have a
because you
question. Wait, yeah, because you just said you went through that after your divorce. To go back on that, how did you bounce back from that after that?
I didn't tell no guy everything. I did. Some things I just kept to myself.
You had to heal from that. Did it not hurt?
Oh, getting divorced and stuff like that. Heck yeah.
Not even just
No,
the divorce,
healing
but
from
him
him.
judging you.
Yeah, him
from
judging
you
you.
telling everything in a sense. Because I'm pretty sure certain stuff came up that you trusted within them.
That's men. When they want to get back at you,
Yep.
they gonna pick some stuff that they know about you and throw it in your face and stuff. So hey, that's
And
how
it
is. That's
hurts,
just a
but
man.
it takes time and you able to heal.
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing women need to
I don't
learn.
regret anything I went through because it made me who I am today.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll never say I regretted getting married or nothing because I don't. But it taught me to just be more cautious and pay attention to things and just be careful.
Yeah.
What comes out of your mouth because you don't tell no man everything. Not even all you make. But yeah.
That's another story for another day. That's another story for another day.
But yeah, so I mean that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different, but that's just how I am.
So what advice would you give the women that sit there and share everything on the first date?
Quit running your mouth.
Not
Don't
on the
tell
Miss
them-
Mona too. I'm waiting.
on the first date.
Let's
Oh,
clarify.
no.
Not on the
We
first
all
date.
know them. Like I said, we all know somebody
They
like
do
that.
talk a lot.
Exactly.
I would say, just be careful with what you say because think about it. If you and him don't make it to the next level, would you be okay knowing that your business might be disclosed to all his
Yeah, it will
partners
be disclosed.
and his friends and stuff like that? So just be careful what you disclose and what you say and what you put out there because remember, not everybody is not messy and stuff like that. A lot of people, they like drama and mess. They like to start stuff and they like to screen record your conversations and your video FaceTimes and stuff.
Because you are
just
some
be
people
careful.
group chats.
Because
Screenshotting.
okay, I'm just
For
saying,
sure.
be careful because I've seen
For
some
sure.
stuff in the past and might have been into stuff, So you just got to be careful because not everybody is to be trusted. Not everybody that come to you is for you. And I'm talking about men, women,
Friends,
associates,
business
acquaintances,
partners.
Some people are so phony and so
Oh,
fake.
child.
They see you and they want to get to know you because of your aura and just that energy.
They wanna
that
know how to be like you.
have. And so they'll sit here and portray and pretend to be like they really for you, your friend or your associate, acquaintance, whatever, and they're a snake in the grass.
That's it.
Don't forget your family members. 'Cause
Family be the main
those
ones.
are the worst ones.
Family
They the
too.
succubuses.
Sure is.
They
They
are
feel
the
like
worst
if you're
ones.
successful, so are they. What?
Absolutely.
No.
My advice would be trust your intuition.
That part.
Ooh, always.
Trust your intuition.
Be spiritual,
because-
trust your intuition, listen. Don't second guess yourself. Because when you second guess yourself, you're more than
If
likely
you're-
gonna
That's
be
me.
wrong.
I've been. Oh, child.
Yes.
If your
Go with that
intuition
When I
says
stopped,
to
I swear it was so much easier.
hush up and
I
don't
promise.
talk and don't spill your business, then don't do that. But if you are in a safe space and
Right.
care to open up to that person, then just trust your intuition.
Now, if you're going to be your husband and you feel like, okay, we finna get married, so I might as well tell him everything to do.
What if I don't get married? Then who do I do it to?
Just go talk to your ancestors, your spirit team.
And
you
I
tell
do.
them everything.
And I do.
Because guess what?
And
They're
I
not
do.
going to come back and tell your business and hurt
they
you.
don't.
They might just sit here and give you some signs and stuff like that. Don't do that. Don't
I know
do
my
this and that,
ancestors
but
off
they
the
not
wall.
gonna sit here
Because
and
look at
betray
me. I know a little of them throw it off. A couple of them. They got to be. Because, baby, I ain't got the sense the God gave me. Whatever the
my
creator
goodness,
that you want to call
it.
it.
Can't even stay up.
I ain't got the sense. I ain't got the sense they gave me. But, yeah, I know some of my ancestors be like, Jesus, why did we get this child? This child. But I lay down. Shout out to them. Yes. But, yeah, I had to start trusting my intuition. I had to start listening to, that subtle voice. And it was my spirits and ancestors, spirit guides. And I had to listen.
Or your higher self.
Exactly. And I had to get in tune with my higher self, and ever since then it's been nothing but uphill. Yeah. Even a couple of detours, but nothing but uphill.
Right.
For since then. So, my advice to anybody is always listen to your intuition.
Always.
Stop trying to always listen to what everybody has to say.
Yeah.
Stop second guessing, because once you start second guessing yourself, that's when them comments you start reading get to you. Mm-hmm. You can say ABC, but that still's in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Stop that. Let it go. Be true to yourself.
Be true to yourself.
Yes. So we're going to get ready to wrap this up in a few, but what do you have for people when it comes to them telling their significant other that they made everything? What do you want to leave the viewers with?
Trust your intuition. If you feel comfortable, do it. If you don't do it.
Just don't. Just
what
don't.
About you, huh?
I feel like you just don't. Like you said, people gonna look at you regardless. But again, they can't accept you for now for who you are. Mm-hmm. Leave them be. If they're so worried about your past, okay, they should have been in it. Therefore, that's where you're gonna have to put them, and then you move on.
Let that past stay in the past.
Let that past stay in the past.
Now, if you want to use some examples and things that you went through in life, sure you can. But let that past stay in the past.
Yeah, for sure.
When it's buried, it's buried. Buried it, it's in the past, bam.
Put it in a jar and bury it. It's gone.
Okay, with you.
Vanito. Gone.
Well, me, basically, like I say, at the end of the day, we can't tell you what to do because we're just giving you our opinions. But definitely, if that's what you want to do, tell a person any and everything, you're more than welcome to. But Toni, I'm not. You will get about 80%, and if that. All right.
You'll get like 20 with me.
Yes, okay.
You can't even know my name, baby. Now, ain't your time.
Well, you already know my name, so it is what it is.
I feel like my slave name.
This ain't my AKA name. It's me.
You funny.
So it ain't my handle. It ain't my stage name. So with that all being said, like always, please like, share, comment
below,
and leave your feedback down below because we love to hear from y'all. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. We ain't gonna bite. We ain't gonna hurt you.
Unless you want to be bitten. Let me know.
Until next episode. Bye.
Bye.